This is perhaps the single dumbest controversy I could think of, but I think we need to talk about it. Dylan Mulvaney is a very popular trans influencer that has been the center of a lot of controversies pushed upon us by the right wing. So what did she do? What happened? What caused the right wing side of the political spectrum to be so outraged today? She took a brand deal with Budlight. Now you're probably thinking, are people actually mad about this? And the answer is yes. They absolutely are. This person's saying our largest corporations are happy to profit from cultural decay. But bro, let me give you 100%. If your culture is the branding of a beer company, you don't got a culture worth saving, bro. And I'm gonna say this as an American, I don't think that's our culture. But I guess, the right wing loves to be consumers. Consumers in the same way that Karens are consumers to your local grocery store. You can see in the comment section even more angry comments. Like this person who says, looks like a guy trying to be a girl. But look, let me be honest. Let me keep it 100%. You can't dish out attacks on other people's appearance when you look like a skeleton trying to be a girl, bro. What are you talking about? But yeah, the outrage is dumb. It's silly. It's goofy. It's ridiculous. Bud Light is gonna be fine. Why are we talking about this? We know a lot of conservatives get mad at everything. We know that when there's a trans person on the screen, it's like their brain goes off and they're gonna be extra mad at something. Before I end this video, I wanna talk about why the conservatives are mad and why they're particularly mad at this Dylan Mulvaney person. Because honestly, before seeing the conservative media put her face on a bunch of places, I didn't know who she was. I didn't know her. So of course, I did my research. As we know, Dylan Mulvaney is a trans influencer, a very successful one. 1 million followers on Instagram and 10 million followers on TikTok. Which, by the way, this also shows you why many brands want to work with her, okay? Both to appeal to her audience, which, by the way, isn't just 1% of people, it's many transgender people, gay people, but also straight people that just like her, okay? Yes, to appeal to her audience, but also to piss you off, talking to the conservatives here, because controversy, just like the Bud Light one, is definitely known by the executives to happen. Hey, all marketing is good marketing. You guys think you're the core, you guys think you're the base, but guess what? You people outraged on Twitter.com, it won't matter to Bud Light. It won't. Because first of all, a lot of the normies don't see the advertisements. Second of all, a lot of the normies don't see your outrage. And third of all, if there is to be a change in the numbers, her 10 million followers on TikTok and 1 million followers on Instagram might outweigh the anger that comes from you angry folks on Twitter. But let's get back on track. I want to talk about her success, okay? And no, my argument isn't just she's successful, therefore they're jealous. No, it's not that. I believe that the real reason the right wing targets Dylan Mulvaney is because she is a successful trans woman and frankly a positive role model. They're mad because in videos like this where Dylan is talking about real shit and the real experience, there is overwhelmingly positive comments. You see, they live in a bubble where everybody hates trans people and everybody ought to hate trans people. And when they realized, oh wait, this person has social media success beyond my own bubble. This person has a community of their own, both the LGBTQ community and their own social media community. Well, shit, I gotta do whatever I can to take this person down. But let's keep it real, bro. What you're doing isn't working, okay? The Daily Wire can make as many videos as they want. The mainstream media can try to run articles trying to paint her existence as suffering using post-surgery pictures. But guess what? It won't work. It won't work. Because at the end of the day, she's still got her large following and she's getting the fucking brand deals, okay? On a side note, I think it's very funny when people try to paint trans surgery as particularly brutal because, oh my gosh, they got bandages all over their face. All surgeries kind of suck. And a lot of them will leave you looking kind of hurt afterwards, or you'll be physically hurt afterwards, bro. I got a friend, which when you look on paper about what this surgery is, might not seem that intense. He had a skin problem. He had to get a certain portion of his skin removed, okay? Doesn't sound like much, but after the surgery, his skin was essentially kind of open. He had to let it heal on his own at home. It was still sensitive, it still hurt, and it didn't look very pretty, but guess what? That surgery improved his quality of life. He can move his arms freely. His skin isn't constantly hurting him. He can exercise again. Literally the same reason people get trans surgery, to improve their life. So let me finish with this though. You guys, you conservatives, can be mad at Dylan Mulvaney all you want, but she's still getting that money, though, and you can't stop that.